Man, dog, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Subscribe. Um, I'm trying to get these things out while I be so busy, man. While I'm doing some regular chores and shit. But I did a blog yesterday on the young ill versus ill will, and the A verb thing, and I ended up taking it down. It was a good blog, but I ended up taking it down. Shout out to RBE. They reached out to me right away, and let me know some things. Now again, I was following the controversy of A verb, Iron Solomon, and Young Ill backing them up and talking about St. Louis stick together. Bottom line is, A verb Solomon not going down, and neither is Ill Will versus Young Ill. At the end of the day, whether you're paying somebody or not, you want somebody to want to battle on your league. You want somebody to want to battle on your card. You don't want them coming in there with no animosity or some bullshit. Now, there's two replacement battles. I know what they are, and it's decent. It's not the first two, the Iron Solomon, Ill Will, Young Ill, A verb. It's not that, but it's a decent replacement. Bottom line is, though, when you look at the big picture objectively, and I fuck with RB, I fuck with URL, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of battlers. When you look at it objectively, let's start with A verb. A verb is backing out of the battle with Iron Solomon. Now, whether he handled his business right with RBE or not, I kind of know some of the insides on that too. I may not agree with how he handled it. You understand? But hold on a second. That's a big one. That's a big pop. But just from a fan perspective, A verb battled Pat Stay before he battled Mook, and he lost to Pat Stay clearly. And then he battled Mook, beat Mook. When he beat Mook, it's like he on top of the world now, right? It's like, I'm not battling nobody until I get Lux type shit, right? Now, you could arguably say that Iron Solomon has not lost since he got crushed by Mook. And Iron Solomon has been showing up and showing out. He's changed his style depending on the venue. If he's battling on KOTD, he has like a grind time style. If he's battling on URL, he has more of a I'm going to talk to you style. Iron Solomon been on a little bit of a roll. Now, it would be a good battle and a good match for A verb's resume. But right now, at the moment, I don't know if it's a good look because he's about to battle Lux. If he battles Lux and wins, just think about it. He might be the only one in battle rap that can say he beat Mook and Lux right after each other, like back to back. I'm not talking about no one rounder bullshit. That's huge. I don't think there's anybody in battle rap that can say that. Like when you talk about Mook and Lux, people rate everybody else and they just say, yo, Mook and Lux, let's just put them over here to the side. You know what I mean? They're like legendary god status in battle rap. You could say Iron Solomon had such a huge following in battle. You could have put him probably as, in that Trinity, say Lux. Well, I won't even say Trinity. But what I mean is, Iron Solomon also brought in another group of fans to battle rap that we would have never had. You know what I'm saying? To be a white Jewish kid dominating the way he was back then, you could arguably say that Iron Solomon has played a huge role. The same way Disaster did for the West Coast and being Middle Eastern, Iron Solomon is sort of like our Disaster, if you will. You follow me? And he's battled a lot of the top legends. So, I guess my point is, if A verb right now, Averb's getting big, nice checks. Got a nice check for Mook, but Mook got the bigger check. He's going to get a nice check for Lux, but we know Lux is getting the bigger check. But if he beats Mook and Lux, Averb now is the big check the next battle. If he battles Solomon, he's the big check. Solomon is not the big check. He's the big check now going in. He could say 40 grand, 30 grand. Maybe, I don't know if it's down to 20 grand now, the way how shit now switched up with battle rap. Before people was getting paid crazy. But he's now the Lux or the Mook pay rate. He's earned that, where he's now the big check earner. You know what I'm saying? He had a good showing with goods. I mean, you could arguably say that if Averb beats Lux and Mook, he solidified himself on Mount Rushmore. He solidified himself on Mount Rushmore. Clearly, if he hasn't already, he's clearly put himself in everybody's top 5, if not top 4. Got to be in top 4, right? If he beats Mook and Lux, and with his resume, he hasn't. You know, people are gonna talk about his record, his wins and losses. Yo, fuck out of here. That nigga battled more than any of these legendary dudes, or as much as some of these legendary dudes. And the ones that don't battle like that, you know, like Lux and Mook, you can't. They would have caught L's if they battled as much as Averb. They would have caught L's. And the only person I think that battled as much during the same time frame might be Tay-Rock. You know, Tay-Rock, he had a role after he got killed by Clips, but he has a couple of L's slipped in here and there. You know what I mean? He get a lot of gas if he go over his battles. He got a couple of L's here and there. You know, Goods got him good. You know, and now he's kind of catching these. He lost the Pat stage. You know what I mean? So he catching some L's. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that? I think it's different. I think it's kind of different now for Averb to battle Solomon. I think his main move, his money move, is Lux, if I'm being objective. And whatever monies he's missing for Solomon, he gonna make that up off of this Lux battle. As long as it's debatable or good battle, he's gonna make that money up. If he gets killed by Lux, then it's a bad move. He betting on himself. At the end of the day, if you can't bet on yourself, who can you bet on, right? If he gets killed by Lux, then this move is bad. Him not battling Solomon and then Lux. If he has a debatable classic or he outright wins against Lux, Averb's stock goes up. I don't care what league it is. Averb's stock goes up. And he's Captain Marketable. He knows this. It's not like you saying something he don't know. Mad Dog, holla at me.